Hello, welcome to my life on paper. I am Brianna and welcome to Crafty Meggy's 10-year anniversary hop recipe challenge. This is so exciting. Here is her scrapbook page that I am lifting, and I have to tell you how much fun I had with this. So the first part of the video, I kind of spaced on the prompts. Now I have my 3 photos, which is the first part of the, well, actually no. So the first part is to scrap lift her or use her sketch, and then number 2 is to use 2 stamps, and number 3 is to use 3 photos. So I grabbed out 3 photos. I grabbed out this layout of hers, and it's rather simple, and that means you can do a lot, with it as far as keeping it simple or making it more kind of detailed, I guess. So this is the point where I figure out, oh my gosh, her photos are bigger than mine. But I have this title, and I know her title is off to the right, but that travel fits perfectly in between the photos and fills that space. So I'm excited. Now the other thing was she matted her photos individually, and I just used this big green mat. That is green out of my stash. The background paper is also out of my stash. It is a close to my heart paper from a very long time ago. The rest of the pattern papers that I am using is from Getaway by Echo Park from 2014. And I will bring a couple of those in just a little moment. But right now, I'm going to take that travel sticker title and move it around a lot because I thought I had more room than what I did. And then the V, I get the A and the V mixed up. So, yeah, I get that fixed, but yeah, I need more space than what I had, but which is okay. It totally worked out. I just needed to figure out it needed to go on a little bit even overlapping the mat with the letters, and then they fit in there. Very nice. I have another collection that I'm going to try to pull in with some stickers. It's Scenic Route from Echo Park from 2020. And that's the sticker right there, but the colors are just a little bit off. I really wanted to use one of the banners, but it had the colors were off. So it had this red and stuff that I wasn't going to use on the page. It probably would have worked, but I didn't want to kind of chance it. And then I come up with a better idea. So I've got this little punch that I don't know, it's been a long time since I've used it. I barely use it. And so I'm just going to take a whole bunch of the pattern papers. That one is actually a 6x6. That green plaid one is a 6x6 paper. So it's not from the collection, and neither is that green one, but I'm just going to cut a bunch of banners out of these, and then I'll glue them together in a little bit. So right now I am still not paying attention to my recipe, which includes pattern papers. It says at least 4. Now when I do come to realize it, I didn't necessarily go with these as the pattern papers because I thought that was kind of cheating. I know it probably would have worked, but I will pull in one more piece of pattern paper because currently I only have 3. So here I am just trying to figure out order of the banner and how I want it to look. I think I might scoop it, so I might, and I've got so many here. So I spend a little time trying to figure that out, and then eventually I'll leave it and come back to it later. I'll use my ATG adhesive and get the journaling block down. That was a cut apart from the collection. I've got these stickers that are layered that I'm going to use, and then I will make my little clusters with the stickers. And then, okay, so now I figured out I have this recipe, so I'm going to stamp. So it says at least 2 stamps. So these are from Amazon, but they're all these little circle travel items. It was like perfect. So I just stamped them out in my black, my Catherine Pooler black, and then I'll use my Creative Memories circle punch to punch them out. And then I have these little, and I don't know what you call them, they're like little domes, acrylic domes, but they go over this, they match up exactly. It must be like an inch maybe. And so they'll cover those exactly, so they kind of look like flare. They're not as lumpy, which can be good. And you can make your own, and it's just so fun. So I got these on Etsy. I'm not sure where, but you can get a whole bunch, and they don't cost that much. And I will actually make a whole bunch more than what I actually use. But that's okay because they match the collection. They'll go right into my stash with them, so that next time I'm using this collection, I can use them. Number 7 on the list is either 6x6 or 6x8 paper pad. I have a 6x8 paper pad. It is Pebbles, Sun, and Fun. And that is where I'm getting the yellow piece of paper that I am backing this with. And that counts as my other piece of patterned paper, although I have all those above that I've already punched out. So these are from Vicki Boutin. I have a whole bunch of embellishments, and number 6 on the recipe card is to use at least 6 embellishments. So that you're gonna see that I'll pull those out and kind of layer those up, and those will be my embellishments. So I will pull those stickers up that I've already put down and layer things behind there. And I just want to say, like, I'm not used to doing this, like a recipe challenge, but oh my gosh, this was so fun. Like, I love this. I'm a less is more scrapbooker, and I don't mind more. And so this really pushed me to use more things, and I love it. It looks perfect for this layout. So super cute. I'm just layering these embellishments on, and then trimming down that label off that goes off the page, and then I'll get those I don't know what you call them, acrylic enamel little domes, fake flare. I'll get those onto each of the embellishment clusters. Also, we have buttons on here. So number 5 is at least 5 buttons, and my buttons are all distributed into my embellishment boxes with color. So it was easy for me just to go to black. There's not a lot of black on this layout, but with the embellishments I did bring some black in, and with the stamping. So there's that. And then I'm going to tackle this banner. And my glue was giving me a fit. It's barely art glue, and it's getting down to the last, and I think that might be what's going on here. So I did put it onto my dish that's next to me so that I could just dip the flag in and get things glued down. And then eventually I just pull out this other glue and go, okay, we're going to work with this right now. I do have a new bottle of glue, so I should really get that going. The Barely Art glue, because I really do like it. It dries so clear. You can see how much glue I have in this page, and you won't see it at all when it dries. The last 3 things of the recipe challenge that I have are stencil, embellishment, glaze, or paint, and then at least 9 enamel dots or sequins. So I will get all these other embellishments down, and the buttons, and the fake flare, and then I will pull out my sequins, which is Cranberry Bliss from Spiegelman Scraps. This is something that I've had for a very long time, so I would not expect it to be in the shop at all. But the green and the cranberry work so well with this layout, so I'll get 3 of those into each cluster. And then I have my stencil butter. It's yellow ochre stencil butter, and I grab out this stencil with the XOs, and I just kind of glomp it on, which you can tell I'm making progress with using mixed media, because in the past I would have been just so careful just to use a little bit, and I just like whip it on there, so it turns out good. I will use my washi tape to get the banner adhered to the back, and that is it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a fabulous day, and please come back and see me again soon.